You know, people talk about this. We're all born with greatness. We're not born with greatness. You earn greatness. You know what do you got to do to get to paradise? You got to fight like in hell to get to paradise. People don't know how to fight anymore. They don't know how to fight. Paradise starts in hell. It's the ones that can fight, the ones that come back, those are the ones that succeed. Those are the icons. Many legends out there, very few icons.
Winning is not about the trophy and the accolades. It's about the grind. It's about the obstacles. It's about the challenges. It's about the pain that you endure along the way. But when that happens, your mind has to immediately shift back, because now you felt and tasted something that you could only get through winning. Are you willing to do it again?
I have the ability to see the end before the beginning even begins. Before I went to Buds, I saw myself walking across the fucking stage. 6 months, a year later, whatever's gonna take me to do it, I saw myself walking across that stage, getting that fucking certificate of graduation from Buds. And that feeling that I was nowhere near that fucking feeling, I was able to put myself there 1,000,000 times every fucking day. And that feeling of like, my God, that is gonna feel fucking amazing. That's what made me suffer. That's what allowed the pain to be real and say, this is worth it. That's what woke me up every fucking morning, was I'm gonna put myself through this much fucking pain and suffering for a few seconds. That's all it is. A few seconds of joy. And it's so fucking worth it, man.
Winning and losing wants to know what's inside of you. It wants to know what makes you tick. It wants to know what your desires are. It wants to know what your ego is. It wants to know what your limitations are. It wants to know what your mindset is. It wants to know everything about you, because winning does not lie. When you look in the mirror, you can lie and see what's on the surface. You cannot lie what's going on inside. And that's what people are not willing to see. The lies that are truly going on inside of them that are not allowing them to win over and over, or sometimes even win once. Everybody wants to win, but in order to know how to win, you got to know how to lose, because you're going to lose more than you're going to win. But every time you lose, what do you gain from it? When you get knocked down, stay down there for a minute. Understand why you lost. What were the reasons? Why are you down here? Why did you lose? Why did you get knocked down? Because if you just jump right back up, you're going to lose again and again, and you continue going to lose the same way. Now you start putting the pieces that are necessary to win over and over and over again.
On the toughest of days, my mind would allow the demons to come in and roost in my head and start to give me all these different fucking thoughts. So I realized if I can find a little bit more during training, I could get over these hard times. So what I would do is, after a hard day of getting my ass kicked, I would go to the gym. If I could go to the gym after these hard fucking days, it would teach my mind that there was no finish line.
When you're trying to get better in life, the grind's forever. There is no end. There is no countdown. As long as you're breathing, you got to keep trying to get better.
All of this can be learned. Everyone's going to hit adversity. It's how you deal with that adversity. And the key word is you. You have to deal with that adversity. And how you deal with it. Are you going to fight through it, or are you going to curl up and just roll over in the corner?
You're haunted by all the opportunities that you missed by not bringing your best at that time. When you could have won, but you didn't win because you allowed life to interfere with that one shot. That is greatness.
How many times have you watched sports and they said, The person's thinking too much. Stop thinking, just go out and play. Do you know how many hours and years of preparation go into not being able to not to think about something? It takes years and years and years of doing the same fucking thing over and over and over again to take a reaction and turn it into a reflex. That's what the greatest can do. Most people react to things. The greatest, it's an instinct. It's impulsive. It's innate. It becomes a reflex. Doug Collins, coach of the Bull, is drawing up this play. Michael turns around and said, "Hey, give me the ball, get the fuck out the way." That's the don't think. That's the point where, hey, listen, my instincts trust me. Give me the ball, just get the hell out the way, I'm winning this game. But that game-winning shot wasn't made there. It was made many years before, in the dark gym, by himself, shooting that same shot over and over and over and over again, saying, no, if I get to this spot, I don't care if there's 10 hands in front of me. If I get to this spot, the shot's going in because I've done it over and over again.
You don't find inspiration by not living in the grip of life. You need to live in the grip of life to find inspiration. Put challenges in front of yourself. When you put a challenge in front of yourself and you attack it, that's where you find inspiration. Try to be 10% better than you were last week. So if you're running 30 miles a week, run 33. If you're swimming 500 meters, swim 550. If some of you aren't doing shit, your 10% is just getting off the fucking couch. The more you walk away from accountability, the weaker you become.
Your obligation to yourself has to be greater than anybody else's obligation to you. You get so many people that want shit for you more than you want it for yourself. Your obligation to yourself to be the best, to achieve the highest level, has to be greater. The pressure you put on yourself has to exceed anybody else's pressure that puts on you outside. You can't always look for other people to help you. Other people got their own problems. They're trying to achieve their own goals. They are willing to assist. But after a while, if you constantly looking for a system, constantly looking for help, it's on you. Your failure and your success is on you.